Hi guys, it's Angie Bell with Herbally Hip Tarot. How's my Herbally Hip tribe doing out there? This is for entertainment purposes only, and everything we say here is allegedly. You guys, I do this. I do this my show almost every day in the same chair, in the same room, in my craft room, in front of this window. And look at it today. Sorry, I guess the sun went down. The sun was just up, and so now we got the haze. Anyway, some of you guys think it's magical. So, okay. Really quick before we get into the hot mess. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to do so. If you could hit the bell twice, give me a thumbs up because I think you're going to like it here. All right, let's get into the hot mess that we call the U.S. Oh, Midas Touch today. Let me share something. Oh my God, go to Midas Touch, okay, today. And because he had a lady, a black woman who was livid. I don't know, they were getting harassed or they were harassing them. ICE was in, I'm not sure. I think it was in I think it was in where she was at her own legislature. I believe it was some type of city building that she was in, and ICE was in there. And she went off. She cussed them out. She called them every name in the book. That's why she called them the P word, told them that's why you're wearing those masks. She was, we're pissed. You over here harassing people. And she was yelling everything, just going off on them. And she said, and good, film me. I hope I'm on every news channel there is. And I hope that Donald Trump sees me. She went off. And then the dude started saying, you want me to arrest you? There was a black gentleman, which I thought was so nice. He did his job and he protected her as he should have, because she didn't do nothing to get arrested. Does you want to be arrested? She goes, arrest me. I will sue every single one of you. I ain't afraid of you. She was in their face. So this black gentleman, I don't know if he was an ICE agent or if he was a police officer or if he was security, but he was in between that black woman and ICE. This one ICE dude was like saying he was going to arrest her. For what? For cussing you out? When you deserve to be cussed out? He's like, no, you're not arresting her. You are not arresting her. Leave her alone. And he goes, ma'am, I'm going to help you get into the elevator. So he's getting her into the elevator. She even tries to go around him and still yelling at that dude, that ICE agent. And he's all, ma'am, I'm just trying to get you into the elevator and get them away from you. And I loved it. So look at Midas Touch. It was beautiful. Okay, let's get into the mess that we call the U.S. Okay, no King's Day. Open read. I just want to know what the heck's going to go on. I want to make sure people who go are going to be safe. I'll be doing readings on Saturday for sure about this. For me, being a black woman, I think that's the safest place for me. Okay. There has been a conscious decision for a lot of black people not to be out in the streets. Okay. Or people of color, because they are looking, Orange Menace is looking for any reason to call for an insurrection. And he sees a bunch of dark bodies out there. He's going to call for an insurrection. But what he doesn't want to do is he doesn't want to be seen beating or arresting or pepperballing or spraying a lot of white people, right? But he wants the dark-skinned people to come out. And so he can call for an insurrection. So he can call for military to come and hit the streets. So that's exactly why I'm not going out to the streets. But I'm going to, but we still have a job to do. And my job on Saturday is going to be to report on this through my cards and the things I'm seeing or hearing. So whatever happens on Saturday, I will be doing readings. Okay. So the No King's Day open read. Let's find out what cards we should use. I hope I'm not using true crime, because that means some bad stuff's about to go down. Let me just ask first. Clear, Spirit, No King's Day, open read. Should I use true crime? Thank God it said no true crime. Thank God. Clear, Spirit, should I use Mystic Red Rose Oracle? No. Clear. Spirit, should I use Mystic Black Rose? No. Clear. Clear. Spirit, should I use Twin Flame Awakened Path Tarot? No. Clear. Spirit, should I use Gypsy Oracle? No. Clear. Spirit, should I use What Lies Beneath? Yes. Okay. So we'll use What Lies Beneath. Just a second. Organizing my cards here. Okay. So here's What Lies Beneath. Let me shuffle and I'll be right back. Okay, so no King's Day protest. Okay, I think this is my spirit guides saying, yes, we're going to read about this, but do not forget about the stolen election. Gotcha, finding evidence, getting caught, cheating. If you've been around for any amount of time on my channel, you know that my guides like to, in any read, throw in stolen election. Don't forget Epstein files. Don't forget. Okay, copycat or chaos. Look at all that. I'm going to say there's going to be some chaos. There'll be some flare-ups. Sorry, my nose. Okay, fulfilling a fantasy. I think that this is going to get us closer. This protest, no King's protest, is going to get us closer to our fantasy, what we want, which is democracy, and to get rid of this president. We're fulfilling a fantasy. This is helping us get closer to what we want. We have to use our emotional, and the people who go to this have to use their emotional intelligence. Use your intelligence, okay? Stay in large groups, okay? Someone said leave your phone, and I thought that was good. Leave your phone in your car. And they said because if they want to, they can try to mess with you. They can try to find out if you were at this protest. Leave your phone in the car so they can't track you. Make sure you know where you're at. Make sure you know where the exits are at. Just take as many precautions as possible. Make sure you take yourself some food and water. Okay, so use your emotional intelligence. Also, when you start seeing somebody who is an agitator, which I'm sure the Orange Menace will send agitators out there, let the local police, not ICE, of course, let the local police know, hey, there's an agitator over there. Can you get that stopped? Don't do it yourself. Let the police take care of it, because these people are crazy. Like Kama said, these mother effers are crazy. I was like, when I heard her say that, I was like, she's talking about the Orange Menace and his administration and his followers who believe MAGA who believes in all of it. I was like, okay, no King's protest on Saturday. For the most part, I think it's going to be a great day and very successful. Look, love story. Once upon a time. This is what we want. We want a love story. We want a once upon a time, which is why we're fighting, right? We want our democracy. We want our Latino brothers and sisters to be given the aid that they need when they are escaping from danger, from poverty, from being threatened to be killed, all kinds of horrible things. Okay, we want democracy. We want our love story, and I think that it's going to go well. A fantasy is going to be fulfilled, which is going to get us closer to getting rid of the Orange Menace, closer to supporting democracy. At the same time, there's going to be some chaos, some agitators, so use your intelligence. pregnancy test. This is my card also for a whole new beginning. And what's this? Fulfilling a fantasy. And this is the whole new beginning. And we would love a new beginning because we are now thrashed. Our country is thrashed. We had a 3-year-old come in who's called the Orange Menace. And let's say this bowl or this box. This is a box full of the country. The whole country is in this box. And we got a 3-year-old adult named Orange Menace who took that box with all the toys in it and just went like this and dumped it out. Lovely. Yeah, already knowing the tea. This is telling me there's going to be a lot of Republicans there and MAGA. Now they know the tea already. They know, they finally learned what the tea is. Okay, you've been manipulated, lied, and controlled. What the heck was that? Okay, it was a fly. It looked big. I thought it was a bee or something. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna ask about this. I don't know. It says police. Are just police going to be there to protect everyone? Is ICE coming? Is the military coming to go against the American people? That's the main thing I want to know. Clear. Spirit. Is the military going to be at the No Kings protest to harass and beat up Americans? Thank God, no. Clear. Spirit. Will the police be on the streets to protect Americans protesting? Yes. Let me ask that again. Clear. Spirit. Will the military be on the streets at the No Kings protest and start harassing, beating, spraying the protesters? No. Okay, so the police are going to be there to protect. The military is not going to be there, harassing us. Clear. Spirit. Will ICE be present at the No Kings protests? No. Okay. Good. I have heard about even the police are getting sprayed. Like the police are trying to protect people from ICE, or they're getting in the middle going, okay, what's going on here? And they're spraying the police. Have you lost your damn mind? I already did a reading on this. These ICE people, y'all are going to be sorry. Okay, when this is all over, so many of you are going to jail, getting sued. Good luck to you. What does doing drugs have to do with anything? I'm not sure about this one yet. See if we can't make sense of it. Yeah. It was exactly what I thought. Already knowing the tea. This is the Republicans. Because we already know the tea, okay? This is Republicans and MAGA. They now finally know the tea. They finally realize that what happened to them. This is right above it in my reading, just like this. They got played, manipulated, lied, and controlled. And that's why they're now at the protests. Because they voted to, excuse my language, they voted to screw themselves. And now they realize it. Excuse my language there. There will be some people there making bad choices, okay? But the police are right ahead of them, and they're going to handle the people making bad choices. Clear. My stupid pendulum is all tangled up. All right, we're good enough. I'll untangle it when I get done. It'll still work. Okay. Clear. Spirit. Will the police protect? Clear. Spirit. Will the police arrest the agitators at the No Kings protest on Saturday? Yes. Clear. Spirit. Will the police protect the protesters? Yes. Okay, you guys, energy right now with this protest is that we're going to be fine. Okay. We are let me ask a few more questions. Clear, Spirit. Are there going to be a lot of ex-MAGA and ex-Republicans at the No King protest throughout the 50 states? Yes. Clear, Spirit. So a lot of MAGAs, is there a lot of MAGAs and Republicans who have realized that they are on the wrong side of history? Yes. Clear, Spirit. Are we going to be shocked by the numbers at the No King protest in all 50 states? Yes. Clear, Spirit. Is mass media finally going to cover it the way they should? Yes. Clear, Spirit. Is mass media going to cover it because they have no choice because it's so large? Yes. Good. Rachel Maddow covers it. Lawrence covers it. But a whole lot of other ones, chicken shits. They don't cover it. And it needs to be covered. You can see I'm a little agitated about that. I'm all, where's the coverage? Okay. Let me see if there's anything else I need to ask about this whole thing. I still don't know what the doing drugs is, but you know what? I'm fine with not knowing what that card is because you know what? We got enough information. Y'all are going to be safe. The ones that are going out and protesting, you're going to be safe protesting. The police are on your side. The military is not going to come there and start, harassing people and beating people up and pepper spraying them. And there's going to be some MAGAs. You're going to be marching with some MAGAs. Some MAGAs, ex-MAGAs and ex-Republicans who've realized finally, I'm on the wrong side of history. And it's going to contribute to a whole new world that we're about to have. A whole new government, whole new country. And it's going to be a beautiful thing. All right, you guys, that's it for this one. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to do so. If you can give this video a thumbs up. Comments or questions, leave them below. Anything you want me to read on, leave that below. Oh, make sure you join my other channel, My Fairy Treasures. In case anything happens to this channel, we can go on over to my other channel. You guys keep your teacup full. Do something to make yourself happy. Love, peace, and happiness. And I'll talk to you guys in my next video coming up shortly. Toodaloo.